Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your reading for the second half of March. I'm going to be using the Wild Kuan Yin Oracle by Alana Fairchild, and I'm also going to pull a tarot spread for you. But first, let's pull the Oracle. Messages for Sagittarius, please, for the second half of March. We have Surrender, Sensitive Sister, Be Moved by the Moon. And that is number 38. Which is 11. Okay, so I'm going to read the first paragraph and then I'll screenshot the rest of the messages so that you can read it on your own, because it's pretty long. And I usually read the healing process too, but this one is actually very long too, so I'm just going to do the first paragraph. So, surrender, sensitive sister, be moved by the moon. It says, you know what you know, even when you don't know how you know. I speak to you through that knowing. The intuition that is beyond logic. The feeling that has no physical proof as yet. The instinct to keep going, to trust yourself and take the journey before you. Even when you feel like you know too much or are too sensitive, you do not need to shut down or try to protect yourself from feeling. What will work better for you is to be open and truthful with all that you feel and resist nothing. It shall then simply flow, changing like the phases of the moon, naturally and without effort on your part. I will guide you and show you how to do this, so that you will never be afraid, even of the passing experience of fear itself. And you shall become surrendered into life, moved by the moon, a living embodiment of grace in motion. And a little bit of the message is, something is happening, you cannot see it, but in your most sensitive and responsive moments, you feel it. Others around you may not have any sense of it. You may be the only one who can acknowledge the reality that is, as yet, still energetic, not quite yet obvious to a less attuned mind. Interesting. So let's put that there, away from my candle. And let's pull a tarot spread for further messages for Sagittarius for the second half of March. we have the Page of Pentacles and Strength. So some news coming in, some positive news about finances, maybe a gift coming in, a small gift, but it's enough to give you this sense of security, give you a sense of strength here, to know that all is well. And the Page of Pentacles is also just a sense of well-being. He's surrounded by green, and it's good health and taking care of yourself. I think that is really important in these times, of course, and that's going to give you strength, being really mindful of what you put in your body, of how you're managing your thoughts, and really paying attention to keeping a positive outlook, and self-care and taking care of yourself, which is self-care. And self-care, taking care of yourself is going to give you strength. Being gentle with yourself too. That's because we have this page, and that's a youthful energy, and the strength uses her sense of compassion and her kindness and her gentleness to tame this lion. And the lion could just be your own anxieties, your own fears, your shadow side that you're giving gentle care to right now. I think that's going to really, really help. Okay, so let's put these guys back. That seemed like a complete message. Just a reminder for everyone. I think we all already know that we need to watch what we put into our bodies and really take care of ourselves right now. A lot of self-love. Do whatever you need to do. Be kind and gentle to yourself and to others. Okay, Sag. Let's see what else we have for you. These are going to be reversals. I do read reversals because I feel like there's already so many messages in the tarot cards themselves, and then the reversal just deepens the meanings and the possibilities and clarity that can come through, in my opinion, in my readings. So let's get some cards for Sagittarius for the second part of March. Judgment, a rebirth. The Devil. Okay, I'm getting that this is also a standalone message for you. So, the Judgment and the Devil, this to me is very clear. I think right now we're all seeing how we've been chained to our routines and things that do not serve us, that have been keeping us in place, whether it's a job that we don't enjoy, or a family situation where we're living, maybe some habits even, maybe not taking care of ourselves as much as we should be. Anything that has really been holding us back. We're now able to see these things because the world has changed so much and our perspective has changed, and now we're able to see with this judgment card how we can release these things and how they need to be released. The chains now are showing where before maybe we didn't see them because we were so we were almost maybe on autopilot, and now the judgment has come. This angel is blowing her horn, and because everything is quiet and it's slowed down, we're able to hear the sound. We're able to hear our inner voice, our inner guidance, our higher selves guiding us and showing us another way, a rebirth, perhaps away from these things that have kept us in place. So let's put that back. Nine of Pentacles, that's a great card to follow that, because the Nine of Pentacles, she is enjoying life. She has enjoying being herself. She doesn't need other people. She has built her own garden. She's built her own success, her own sense of well-being. And we also have the Four of Swords, and that is going within. It's also having a sense of peace here, meditation, a lot of slowing down and just enjoying life. Also another standalone. It's funny because I'm getting these these two that are coming out. That's the third time that they're coming out like that in pairs. And this was an 11. I don't know, Sage. I could interpret that for you, but for those of you, I'm going to leave it. Okay. Sagittarius for March, the second half, please. The Two of Pentacles, strength again, and the High Priestess. Six of Pentacles, Nine of Swords, the Queen of Cups, the Eight of Wands, Temperance, and the Seven of Wands, and we have the Two of Cups at the bottom of the deck. I'm laughing because I don't know, I've been resisting talking about the twos that are coming out in the 11, and knowing something is coming, but not really being able to express it because it's still energetic here. And I think that's what the Nine of Swords is talking about in the center of the reading. And we have this Eight of Wands, which is communication, and the arrows or the wands are being directed right at this Nine of Swords. And we see her, she's being very dramatic here, but you know, these are insights coming to you, communication coming to you possibly at nighttime. I also see this Two of Cups seems to be like a full moon here. We have the Ace of Cups at the bottom. Communication coming to you in your dreams, insights. And we have the High Priestess as well, and that is a knowing, a deep knowing of the energies that are happening around you, that there is something coming towards you. It could be this Two of Cups, this partnership. The Two of Cups, though, is also just, I think, being with yourself and recognizing yourself is like another self-love card for me, the Two of Cups. And we have the Temperance here, Sag, which is your card. And it is beneath this Nine of Swords and Strength. So you're showing up very strongly in your reading. That makes me happy. The Temperance, I also see this angel. She's concocting some sort of plan. She's arranging things so that you can move on into your next life experience, I feel. And it's funny because we have a Seven of Wands after it, and sometimes, you know, the plan that the universe puts out for us is not exactly the plan that we had envisioned for ourselves. And so there is this certain amount of worry with the Nine of Swords and resistance here, wanting to stand your ground, not wanting to give in to possibly all the communication that you're getting that things are going to change. And we have the Strength here too, and she's looking right at the High Priestess. The Strength and the Seven of Wands. Here I'm seeing the Strength as being a bit of a stubborn energy, being strong in your convictions, being strong in your how you feel the path is that you want to take. And you're looking at the High Priestess, and the High Priestess is looking down at this book, and she's got her hands in prayer, and she's meditating. Sorry, Sag, my camera cut out. So I was saying the High Priestess is meditating, and she's very much focused. It's almost like with her hands, she's drawing her focus to this single point, and she's looking right down at this Queen of Cups. And the Queen of Cups is looking down too. She's looking down at this Seven of Wands, which is this fending off all of these people who want to take a little bit of you, want to direct your attention towards them. They want your attention. They want to work with you. They want you to spend time with them. And you're sort of taking a stance, taking a higher road. And that higher road could be self-preservation in the sense of taking care of yourself. Because we have this Two of Pentacles here, and this Two of Pentacles is juggling, and the Two of Pentacles is above the Six of Pentacles, and Six of Pentacles is giving to others, being very generous. And when you see these people who are in need, you automatically want to help them, of course. But I think the High Priestess and the Strength, with the Strength looking right at her, I think you're going to gain your strength by acting in the manner of the High Priestess, who is very focused. She does not juggle with the Two of Pentacles. There's no juggling going on with the High Priestess. She's very much focused, and she's focused inward. She's focused on her inner world. And the Queen of Cups too is someone who takes care of herself. She exhibits self-love because she knows that her cup needs to be full before she can give to other people. And we see the Temperance here as well, filling her cup. And she has this huge bowl then that she's able to give to others. So I think that's an important message, especially since we have sensitive sister here. Someone who is very in tune with the energies happening around us, in tune with the people who may need our help and our support. It's really important to self-care and to spend time going inward and listening to our own inner guidance, finding strength from within, finding strength in our own sense of what is right for us, and not listening to what other people have to say, maybe blocking out some of the fear that comes in. This is also talks about nightmares, doing a lot of maybe protecting of your energies, especially at nighttime. Okay, so let's read number 38. The healing process for number 38 is quite lengthy, but I'll read it because I think it's really good and important at the point. And this whole reading is pretty much about healing yourself. Okay, so this meditation begins this way. It says, say this prayer with one hand on the crown of your head. Kuan Yin blesses the crown chakra with spiritual light and perception. I claim my freedom and my spiritual connection, evermore consciously felt. Her grace, compassion, and mercy protect me from harm. So be it. Lightly rest one hand at your forehead, just above your eyes in the center, and say this prayer. Kuan Yin blesses all the perceptive centers of my head. I am unafraid. I am open, and I perceive the divine in its many forms. I tap into universal wisdom, and all I need to know comes to me easily. Her grace, compassion, and mercy protect me from judgment. Lightly rest one hand at your throat chakra at the base of your throat and say this prayer. Kuan Yin blesses my throat chakra. I release the past, conscious and unconscious. I release all words, curses, vows, or declarations ever made in this or any lifetime, spoken or unspoken, that are not of unconditional love and supportive of my life expression in the here and now. I trust my perceptions of truth, and I easily discern purity from deception with my inner instinct. Her grace, compassion, and mercy protect me from deception. So that's really interesting. Discernment from inner instinct, protecting you from these negative thought forms. So next it says, lightly rest one hand at your heart chakra in the center of your chest and say this prayer. Kuan Yin blesses the eye within my heart, which now opens and sees with compassion. I trust my feelings and intuitions and know I am always flawlessly led by love. Her grace, compassion, and mercy protect me from doubt. Lightly rest one hand at your solar plexus chakra in your mid to upper abdominal area. Say this prayer. Kuan Yin blesses my solar plexus chakra and repairs any damage to my instincts caused by doubt, disappointment, or limited understanding and vision. I release the illusion that my intuition or instincts have ever led me down the wrong path. Everything that has happened in my life has brought me learning and made me the strong and powerful person I am today. I choose to trust my instincts and listen carefully, responding with wisdom. I accept and trust myself. Kuan Yin's grace, compassion, and mercy protect me from fear. So that's pretty much directly talking to these two cards. Everything that has happened in my life has brought me learning and made me strong and powerful person I am today. Strong and powerful, I choose to trust my instincts and listen carefully, responding with wisdom. looking right at the High Priestess. That's what's going to bring you strength. I accept and trust myself. So next it says, lightly rest a hand at your lower belly and say this prayer. Kuan Yin blesses my sacral chakra and releases any fear, shock, feeling of betrayal, disappointment, punishment, or abandonment that has arisen in response to anything that has happened to me in this or any lifetime. When I have been open to life and surrendered into my feelings, I am capable of processing both light and dark, and of growing in greater ability to love all of life. I am capable of realizing that no matter what happens, I always grow. I always learn how to love more. I become more wise, more empowered, more of myself. I choose life. I always prevail. I choose to honor all of my feelings. I am unafraid. Her grace, compassion, and mercy protect me from hesitation. Lightly rest a hand at the base of your spine, at your lower back, or lightly at the base of your pelvis, just above or upon your genitals. Say the following prayer. Kuan Yin blesses my base chakra and releases any concern I have ever had about being in a physical body and experiencing all that life offers. I receive what I need and when I need it, according to the journey of love. It is safe for me to be here, and I am grateful for this beautiful home of my body that allows me to feel, to see, know, taste, hear, sense, and register energy. I trust my body and my body loves me. Kuan Yin's grace, mercy, and compassion protect me from withdrawing from life. Place your hand in front of you, open with palm facing up. Say this prayer. Kuan Yin, who loves me without condition, take my hand, help me surrender and grow as I allow life to move me without fear, with your affection and friendship. Holy Sister, I know I will always land the right way up, exactly where I need to be, so be it. You have finished your healing process. You may like to rest for a few moments at least to allow the energy you have worked with to be integrated within you, then simply go about your day. So that was pretty long, but I found really powerful. Okay, Sagittarius, thanks for listening if you stayed with me. And please like my video and give me a comment. Let me know how it was for you. Thanks for watching, Sag. Have a good day. Bye.